Hey guys, you're welcome again to Gusto News on Gusto TV Africa. Thank you guys so much for everything that you do. We love and we truly appreciate every one of you 100%. The news is buzzing like I'd always say. And then on the news today, we have a couple of, Afrobeat artists, superstar up on the block. Now, let me start on this note, yeah? Afrobeat, we know that right now, it's gone global. So anything Afrobeat touches, anything that touches Afrobeat gets that virality, like that global domination. And our superstars are doing great home and abroad, shutting down arenas, shutting down stadiums, linking up with top guys in the Western music industry, having massive collaborations, and everything. Right now, Nicki Minaj, just recently has turned to, a Nigeria babe, because her pidgin English, the way she types her English these days is not even giving Nigerian. Like, she does the pidgin English, she types like God I beg, like the way she goes about her thing. Like, someone commented something on X, and then she was like, God will punish you. Like, why would you type like that? And a user said, I read the first line in the voice of an Igbo girl that was heartbroken by a Yoruba man. And then she responded, said, LMAO, Nigeria will not end me, oh, sabi girl, no they too like talk. Like, that was too correct to be a pigeon from a Nicki Minaj. Like, sabi girl, no they too like talk. So it means that Nicki Minaj knows our very own sabi girl Ayra Starr, and Nicki Minaj is like giving a full stamp that yes, I'm endorsing Ayra Starr right now, because I be sabi girl and I know to like talk. He said, my words take the express elevator to the most Aichi. I will show them Pepe. Like, bro, you know that thing that they say that what Yoruba demon does to Igbo girls, like they show them Pepe, because Yoruba people are known to like Pepe. And she said, I will show them Pepe. Sabi girl, no, they too like talk. Like, that is super, super epic. I think at this point here, we should invite Nicki Minaj to, come do some podcast and, speak pidgin English or something. Because Nicki right now, she's giving this proper, Lagos girl vibes. Like, it's just so fun to see. And it is good one that our very own Ayra Starr is one that came to mind for Nicki Minaj in terms of the lines from a song, sabi girl, no they too like talk, and that is what she has said on that one, and it is really, really lovely to see. Now, moving on to the next one, we have our superstar Thames. Thames is currently on tour. She's doing amazingly well for herself. Just a couple of days ago, she had John Legend join her on stage. She had Ayra Starr join her on stage. The Born in the Wild World Tour is really going bonkers, and she has sold out a lot of locations actually, and she's really, really moving. Doing the US, doing the European countries, like she's just going all smooth and amazing. And right now, just a couple of moments ago, a song Me and You has been certified gold in Canada with over 40,000 units sold. That is like another milestone for Thames and our music career, and it is so, so lovely to see that yes, the boys are doing so well. The ladies are also not left behind. They are doing as much as they would to also be in the spotlight, to also be in the conversation. Now let's move on to Ika of Africa. Ika of Africa, Portable Omolalomi. We know that this guy, this artist, this superstar would always want to be in the conversation. He always want to, be up there on the news. Like, he has done this over and over and over all year round, and it seems that we just have to accept Portable for who he is. Yeah, Portable went on Echo Room, another podcast, basically for entertainers, and Portable, went there, he spoke a lot of things. He said, well, for him, he was, hustling in the US, trying to get international collaboration, trying to chase the bag, chase the money, and then he got a call from Davido. He came through to Davido. He said things was going all well and good between them, not until Zlatan called. He said the devil, and referring to Zlatan, until he called, and that was what soiled everything, and everything went bonkers. And from looking at how he spoke, you can tell that he really has something against Zlatan, about how he interpolated his supposed collaboration with Davido. Well, was that meant to happen, or would that even have dropped if it had happened? We do not know, but right now we are, let's say 80% sure that collaboration with Davido would not happen, anymore. Looking at the way Portable took, the things, how he spoke and everything, and he spoke about WIZKID, saying WIZKID was the first person that sprayed him dollars, gave him the accolades. Portable just said a lot of things that, guy, what is really going on? The way he was answering the question at the interview was more like he was boiling with anger, he was aggressive, he was raising his voice. He was just, here and there doing a lot of things. And Portable, again, went up on a live and said that moving on, no more collaborations for him. If you want to collaborate with him, you have to give him 50% and still beg him. I like, oh, Portable, beg you for collaboration. Anyways, those that go for him for collaboration knows what they want, and maybe they get what they are meant to get or not. We really cannot tell. WIZKID has been really positive in terms of the next project Murayo. He has said that okay, October 1st is the day. That day everything is going to change. One of his close ally, Femi, said October 1st everything changes that day. So fingers are crossed. We're really waiting. Even though WIZKID and Funke Akindele, I don't know what's going on. Funke Akindele posted WIZKID's picture on Twitter, on X, and then WIZKID posted Funke Akindele on his IG story. Like, I just look now. Like, well, fingers are crossed. We are just chilling and waiting. And then an ex-user came out to make a claim. He said that WIZKID has lost 400,000 followers on Instagram due to buying fake or bought followers just to compete with Davido. But in fans say na glitch. Well, what is really going on? Would the followers be, fake or not? Because this is what this person has said, even though there are no screenshots to prove that this is what he was before he lost the, said 400,000 followers on Instagram. But then, whatever it is, it could be a glitch or not. In coming days, we are going to find out what actually went down, with this information. Now, remember that Seun Kuti has a popular drink that he spoke about in a podcast recently where he spoke about Fireboy, making the song with him and everything. The drink he had that said, yeah, mogbe, yeah, that popular line. He said that this drink is a special one. He got it in Ghana and he's not going to say the name. Even though he gave a botanical name for a plant or something related, but he said that is what they call it. So he's not going to tell anyone the name of the drink or what it is, but his friends have testified to the wonders that drink does. And Lil Kesh also had to have a taste of that drink. We saw them having fun. They cheered and then he said cheers egbon, and then he drank it, and Lil Kesh had to replicate that same viral reaction. Yeah, mogbe. Like, we do not know what is the content of that drink or what it does to anyone, but it has been said that drink contains some sort of magical power or something. We do not know, but then when we see it, we're going to know what it is. Young John currently is on tour. Yeah, Jiggy has had a good year. You can tell because things has been going so well for him. Just a couple of days he dropped stronger video. I think this is dedicated to his mom, looking at the context of the song. Hello, vitamin C, mommy mo fi jo my melanin queen. Like it took after his mom in terms of his voice and how it sounds. And the North America tour started on the 6th of September. And it's going to be on tour till like the end of this month. Just a couple of hours ago, we had Fuse, Mr. Producer. Yeah, Fuse joined Young John on stage in New York City, while he was performing, and you can tell that these guys are like looking far back to how they began their journey with the legendary Bado. Both of these guys were like the guys that were producing for Lamide. Young John, the wicked producer, feels Mr. Producer, and then transformed to Ree, and everything. Young John transformed to Jiggy, and these guys metamorphosized from being amazing producers to superstar performers, and it is just lovely to see their transition going smoothly, and they are also putting in the hard work, and the friendship and love and everything is still very, very solid. I know Young John also performed his very, very, very amazing song, Big Things, the more like, yeah, and it was really, really great to see. You can tell the Afrobeat to the world. Right now, I really believe that every artist should be actually touring. Yeah, maybe not all artists are touring artists, but build yourself to get to that level, so that, more people would get to know your song. You would always be in the conversation. You'd always be talked about like every other day. That would be my closing remark, to artists and everybody doing so well for themselves. We'll catch you guys on the very, very next one. Thank you, guys.